Hello and welcome back to Good, Better, Bad, Bad, Broken Dreams. Pseudos, part dose. We're picking up where we left off about 17 minutes into the film. We're going to do another 20-25 minutes here. Talk about it. Kyle, Ryan, are you guys ready for Pseudos, part
as ready as we're going to be.
Fantastic.
I'll watch him melt out under, embarrassment again.
Fantastic. Let's re-catch up where we are in the story. Do a little brief summary of where we are, what has happened so far.
Okay, so our main character Nathan has woken up to a rough beginning of the day because he basically is not going anywhere in life. Okay, much like myself.
At the time, not anymore, Kyle. You got all kinds of things going on.
Yeah, totally. So he is basically being told to grow up by his girlfriend, which is always nice. Yep. And he calls up my character, Andy, to basically just go to a place to vent, and they find out the best place to get coffee in town is the university.
There we go.
Which is where everything takes place.
And it's also not true in terms of the best coffee in town. But
not at all.
It's just a Starbucks. But we're jumping in. We're starting right at 17:21 for my self-editing and for anybody else. And play.
See you around, Brian.
God damn that hair.
That hair, Kyle.
Caveman.
Man.
That long hair.
Oh, boy.
Well, that guy was a little pompous. A little? Surprised he even won the first two elections with how condescending he is.
I'm surprised you can understand with his head so far up his ass.
He wasn't that bad, but Emma's still gonna beat him.
Well, hopefully this will help.
Kyle, I don't know if I've ever seen you wear a watch in real life.
I'm kind of expressing a political preference.
Nope, that's my watch too.
Yeah, I got that from Ryan.
Maintenance truck, I think.
Wait, so you stole from the
Go
university
ahead and pause this
to
for a
vandalize school property?
Pause.
All right, so what this was I wanted to do a scene with spray painting, but we couldn't actually spray paint a building.
Obviously.
So what we did was the MacGuffin, essentially.
Okay. What do you mean?
So we don't show.
Oh, you don't
nobody
show. Right,
sees anything, so we don't have to vandalize anything.
Right.
And we still have it go off. And I think it's funnier that you don't see what it is. That way the viewers' mind wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, when I made my film, we just vandalized a building. So then again, it wasn't on university property.
Just watch how them just like you and watch how them just watch how them just like you
and play.
What are they gonna do? Expel me?
Or fine you for the damages? Did you even think this one through?
Do I ever?
No, you don't. But now you're leaving me hanging with the bag.
Man, this is just like you. Me, I like the spur of the moment things. Shit that keeps you on your toes. But you...
I don't think I can get used to my hair.
No, it's so fluffy.
Curly
and it flips up in the way it flips up in the edges in the back. I forgot about this.
It's like 70s almost.
Yeah.
Well,
it is how your hair was when we first started the show, though, roughly. Or it was kind of like that. You had longer hair like that in the first few episodes.
Oh, and this I just got a couple of people to come through and
yeah.
This grows with people over time. I think it's rather funny.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is where we meet.
Is that Chad Anderson?
Who do we meet?
This is where we meet my brother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard they moved to the Chantry when the sentence was up.
Boy, I can't hear you guys over the wind.
Hey, Chad!
Or wait for it. Wait for it.
Come on, that was years ago. I'm sure he's calmed down by now.
Andrew Smith, I thought that was man. How you been? Mason Baker.
And that's how he is in real life for the most part.
That's your actual brother-in-law?
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law.
Different? How so? You seem so much more... at peace. Well, I was gonna say mellow, but yeah. What happened?
Finally found something that made sense in my life, man.
And that is...
enlightenment.
From what?
A few little ingredients from Mother Earth and a few tricks I picked up on the inside.
So what exactly are you doing at this
Is he
university?
smoking weed?
I'm a student here.
Is that the implication?
No, I think he's making meth.
Oh.
And so he's majoring in chemistry.
So wait, what exactly are you studying?
Chemistry.
Nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that what got you locked up in the first place?
Man, mixing chemicals is my passion. Amazing how
I love how much energy he brings.
Chemicals is my passion.
Can't let a little false spook knock me out of my passion.
Yeah, but enrolling in a government-funded and monitored institution,
I'm gonna
is that
pause
the best
it.
way to pursue it?
Were you shooting like with a very minimal crew this day? Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's very few setups. That first scene, or the first part of the scene, was all one camera setup.
Yes.
And then the audio is
for the most
little...
part, it was literally just Ryan working boom.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn how to work boom out of this movie?
I learned how to work the boom while staring at the camera.
Yes. Because if our DP Donald wasn't there, it was basically me setting up the shot, using him as a stand-in, hitting record, and having him monitor the thing. So this was like as minimalist as you can get.
Awesome. Yeah, because it was just like, we're still on the same shot. We're still on the same shot. All right, we're staying on that shot. Now we move to a different one.
I'm just trying to utilize my talents, man. Do something I love doing.
Well, I'm glad you found your
Oh,
calling,
the fountain's
but,
on in the background.
We gotta go.
And
So
look who's
maybe
not in the background.
Oh, yeah, and Josh isn't there either.
Open on the arrest records.
What was that?
Oh,
for?
yeah.
It's just a joke.
The blind guy.
Right in front of him?
Paralyzed Perry.
See, you two haven't changed much. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, see ya.
Later.
So why were you trying to talk to him?
That was unexpected.
We ran into him.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
basically, his entire
He's the
character
last
was to
person
set
I would
up
expect to want
going
to
to the
agree.
registrar's office.
You
And
guys got passion, I'll say that much. I mean, if I was as enthusiastic about something as he is for chemistry, I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. Hey,
You can hear the fountain.
We gotta find out.
Yep. we tried.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
Wait, hang on. That depends. What's the cost?
We're trying to make it tobacco-free campus.
We don't have time for this.
Look, I just want to hear them out, all right? Why do you want to make this a tobacco-free campus?
Well, we've been a dry campus for so long, we just figured a tobacco-free campus would follow.
All right, why is that?
Pause. Did you supply those sweaters, or did they both just show up
They
wearing
both showed
the
up
same
wearing those.
Yes, Kyle gave
Yes.
them directions like, this is the characters you guys are going to be playing, so try to fit that. And
That's
then
amazing.
they actually did the
Basically,
work.
basically, their student government. I told them your student government. Just work around that, and they were like, "What do student government people wear? Sweaters."
And I just love that they both have Argyle sweaters, the diamond pattern. It's like, it seems like you would have done that on purpose, but
Nope. Don't give me that much credit.
and play.
Thought we were looking for Emma.
Is she going anywhere? Just give me a few minutes and we'll find her, all right?
Fine.
All right, so you figure since it's alcohol-free, you want to make it tobacco-free. That's the next step, right?
Exactly. We don't want that cancer
This
producing
proves how much
substance on
of
a
a dick
campus
my character
anymore.
is.
So your
I thought that was
platform
already
is
proven.
cancer-free
Kyle,
crystals.
you are playing the
I like it.
character.
It's kind of new age. I just have one question for you.
What's that?
When do you plan on bulldozing all these old buildings?
For what?
Asbestos. I'm sure these buildings are full of the stuff.
We can't just knock them down.
And no, I did not think about how to shoot this scene
What
at
are
all,
you
which is
doing?
why my
Making a
back is
point.
facing everything.
The students
Yeah.
need the building.
Smokers need their cigarettes.
Smokers
Oh, that's
choose
right
to
after
smoke.
they
Students
redid the
can't
dome.
You can
choose
see,
Yeah.
you can see the fencing. and
You
Yeah,
stuff.
the dome is shiny and new.
Everything is under
Cigarettes. What's the
construction.
difference?
Yeah.
The difference is smokers are harming themselves on their own volition. We're just trying to get an education.
Why are all the
All right,
trees
so you can only
like chopped
ban
down
something
back
if
there?
it's harmful to people, right?
Or no, that's not a tree. That's a
why
pole.
we set this whole thing
I don't know.
up.
Never mind.
We're trying to help these people.
So what,
When-
you think
what
you
time
know
of
what's
year did
better
you
for
shoot
people than
this?
they do?
Spring.
We're trying
Mostly
to
Just right before the trees started blooming and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
'cause
Let me
it's-
ask you something. Do either of you have jobs?
Hey, it's Ryan
Counselor,
walking into frame
I mean a real job, you know, working for money.
and some other guy
Dealing with crap.
with red
He
pants.
literally just showed up with them.
Some guy.
He literally he showed up with these two that day of shooting, and I was like,
Working for people
Yeah,
you
one
don't
be
know.
another
and
guy.
I asked people. This is supposed to be a mob kind of coming in, and we asked people to show up. We asked people to show up, and nobody did. So we had to work with what we had.
How I would have showed up.
All right, so what do you
Yeah,
do? That's
nice
a pretty
meeting.
stressful job. What do you do to wind down after all that?
I grab a few beers and watch TV.
All right, well, these students here say your habits are pretty unhealthy.
I can hear a ambulance or something.
I tell them off, or they tell me
Are
what I
those
can and
red
can't do.
leather
All right, what about
pants?
someone who starts
Such
smoking on campus?
amazing acting from me.
You were crushing it.
I'm just putting these
Is that
potential
guy wearing
dictators
red
in their
leather
place.
pants?
I think so.
That's
If that's
Either
what it
red
takes.
leather pants or.
So, what about
they
the
look
ones
like
who
leather
smoke?
to me, or like some sort of like
Yes.
vinyl. They sort of like vinyl red
How long do you
pants.
think it'll take for
And
this
look,
to go through
this
the
is when I found out that I was starting to
What
bald.
will you do then?
My thinning hair.
That's not gonna happen.
Good lord.
They have their way, it will.
Yeah.
You should have
like
given him your
last
jacket,
week
then he
when
could have
they
been
were
all
trying to
leather
ban
all
porn
day.
on the school network.
Black leather jacket.
Yeah, but it was cold.
Yes, it was freezing this entire
They're trying to run
production.
your lives, and it's only a matter of time till they
Little
succeed.
handheld shot here.
Whoa.
Poor begin.
Mixing it up.
We're calling the campus police and having you expelled for provoking a riot.
A riot.
Yes.
A riot. Wait a second. Pause. I ain't seen no riot.
Look.
All right, so
I was very fat, and he was saying I was counting as multiple people. Okay,
exactly. It's like being extremely obese and being forced to buy 2 plane tickets. You take up multiple occupancies.
Sure.
Okay. No. Yeah. So that's what happens when not a lot of people show up and you're on a very strict schedule.
Fair enough. Although to be fair, those red leather pants, I would assume a riot was going on if somebody walked out wearing them.
Music shows up very, very seldom in this movie.
Sparingly, yeah.
Yeah, because I only had like 1 album to work off of.
The shit you just pulled.
Man, whatever. Fuck those people. I didn't see you trying to stop me.
I told you to stop.
It's so echoey.
Before arguments like.
Well, yeah, we're in the hallway.
Yeah, you're shooting right next to a concrete wall.
I know, and no lighting. Look at that.
It's called guerrilla filmmaking, Kyle.
You know what we call this? Dogma 99.
Dogma
95.
Whatever, yeah, Dogma 95.
I'm just gonna find out what's going on. I'm not gonna break up with her.
All you do is complain about her. It's just like Heather.
Hey, I think this is when I was super sick too.
Heather was
sick.
Complicated.
There was a time when I had the flu like 3 days of shooting.
Man.
How many times she cheated on you?
Serious, shut the hell up.
How many times?
Yeah,
you sound a little.
So she cheats on you with.
It was definitely shown after our outside shoot.
One was Menage a trois.
Okay, so she cheats on you with 6 different guys. And what do? You're under her goddamn side like she was your master.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is Emma's no different. You find out she's been lying to you about something, and you'll feed into any story she gives you just because you don't want things to change.
Is it so bad that I don't want things
to change? This isn't
ever?
Clerks at all.
No, not at all. It's not just Clerks.
What did Heather say when you
Definitely not just Clerks. She definitely didn't just suck 23 dicks on the way to the parking lot.
After graduation.
Hey, get back here.
37.
Whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Gibson.
I'm way past algebra.
Decreasing unexpected pragmatic behaviors in HFA.
You reminded me of some painful experiences.
It's like the most boring title for a paper I've ever seen.
Oh my god, yes.
Please do not use staples on this board.
Oh, bullshit. Yesterday you were all like, well, I wish you get up like that. This guy would have it.
I love how this is with the stuff that's cracking.
Oh, it's just, I don't know.
Everything else is so boring. Oh, by the way, I had to flip the shot because I didn't know screen direction, so I flipped it in post, which is why the numbers on the door are
I'm
backwards.
sure you've been nothing but a positive influence.
I mean, to your head, I want to see it.
Is there somewhere we can go more private?
Okay, but your lapdog's gonna have to stay.
Yeah.
Promise me you're not gonna cause any more trouble.
505 or 202, but it's
the number is 202, but
okay.
Flopped.
Yeah. SOS. It's room SOS.
You may know that as the film department.
Yeah.
At the time, anyway.
So, and you remember this room, right?
Yeah, this is in front of the theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you even plan on telling me you were in this?
It's very, very echoey here.
Yeah, it's just a big empty room.
I didn't know that,
walls
but then I didn't have
a tile floor.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassing you. You've got.
I feel like an idiot now.
No, I'm not. Do you have any idea what it's like to
Yes.
have everybody know something about your girlfriend that you don't? Oh. It's like when you're on campus, I don't even exist.
Oh, shit. Shit, son.
That's because you don't exist on campus.
We can communicate at all. That's just the beginning of your commitment issues.
Commitment issues? You don't think I'm committed to you? Well, then what the fuck am I doing here?
Keeping your ego intact. You are just like every other guy I've ever dated.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're so fixated on knowing where I am and who I'm with that you prevent us from having a normal relationship. You want to know what embarrassing is? Try being with someone who would rather point the finger than take any
a lot of lines all
responsibility.
at once.
You think I'm irresponsible?
Yes, back and forth. Lack of takes.
Yeah, back and forth. It's just, all right, we're gonna do it in one shot.
Look at all that empty space.
It's just an aesthetic choice, you know.
Yeah, no, totally.
You're breaking the rule of the leading your actor rule.
We had to show, the emergency fire.
Yeah, it demonstrates that their relationship is in a state of near emergency.
Doing a little thing.
Like homemade dinner kind of special.
Wow, they made up really
After
quick.
what I've been through today, you're probably
That was fast.
eating that.
I was too busy looking at the fire alarm, and then all of a sudden they're fine again. And the fake tree.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll be there. Thanks. See you then.
Shit. No, wait, what's going on? Get out of the way. I got a problem with this motherfucker. Hold on. Look. All right, hey.
They just pay them off. This is my idea. Just pay people money and they'll go away.
That's almost true.
I mean, if I was mad at somebody and then some other dude was like, "Here's $20," I'd be like, "All right, cool, I'm good."
All I did was ask Jesse Owens over there about his sperm count, and next thing you know, he goes off on me.
You really think that he wants to talk to you about something like that?
Hey, if the guy didn't want to attract attention, he probably shouldn't be juicing.
What did you ask him?
About his sperm count because I.
Oh, he's taking steroids.
Forget
Evidence of the
Let's
anger,
get it.
but that's not hard around me.
Hey, what happened with Emma?
Oh, she's not pissed at me now.
I like how you can tell you're filming this just mere weeks before the film festival that it is being shown in.
Yeah, so this stuff was done in
You're
fall.
arguing with a woman. There's always a negotiation.
Oh
I didn't
shit!
hear what you said, so.
You're arguing with a woman. There's always a negotiation.
Yeah.
Man, you are so
Sure.
pathetic.
What are you talking about?
I don't endorse that message, but all right.
You either negotiation to reduce the punishment or negotiate how long you're gonna suffer.
Of course you're appeasing.
How?
You like to child because it's easier for you. Next thing you know, she's gonna start
I still love Cody's performance in this
Face
film.
full.
It's not like she's leading me to the gas chambers. Besides, your situation in life is not much better. Every 2 minutes, you're making new enemies.
Man, fuck that guy. You think I give a shit what he thinks? But you? Oh, for God's sakes, all I hear you complain about it since day one.
Okay, can we not get into this right now? Please.
Fine. You're living in fucking
Man, this production would have been so infinitely helped by one light. If you had one light,
yep,
just one to throw on your face whenever you were in a dark hallway.
Hey, Paralyzed Fairy.
Hey, the fountain's off again.
coming in at my expenses?
Because I just paid to bail you out of a beating.
I didn't tell you to come to my rescue. I could have handled it.
From behind me?
All right, point being, you bailing me out, as you so put it, was an act of charity. You're playing up to the hero very well.
Do I look like I'm wearing shining armor?
Perhaps if you use that tone a bit more with Emma,
you
she
look
might
like a
be more
schlub
inclined to
in
ease off that school shit.
Oh,
shining
yeah.
jeans.
I'm sure anger is the best way to approach a woman.
Well, if you want to stop bothering you, yeah.
I think we've advanced a bit further from pulling women around by the hair.
All right, so where do your boyfriend duties end and your manly duties begin?
Just trying
Once
to keep
again,
a small problem from becoming
such a
big
long
one.
take.
Yeah.
I
You're like, well, you know what? We'll do it all in one.
Plain manner.
just
Explain
roll
my
it.
concerns, and we came to an agreement.
You mean
Just staring at Paralyzed Fairy.
Analyzed the problem and resourcefully took care of it.
I let it cut away to
I
him.
go to Emma's thing at 2. There's the guy called talk for a couple hours, and then she eases
Oh
up
no,
on-
he twitched.
And you think she's honestly gonna fold just because you went to a little seminar?
Oh, hear the cars better than I can hear you.
About that.
Oh,
Might wanna
pause this for a second.
Pause.
Ryan, how did you boom the shot?
I didn't. After a while, with too many cars driving by ruining shots, I gave the boom to Donald so he could do that.
Oh,
and I
right.
stand in the street to try to keep cars coming down, redirecting them.
he was waving traffic around the library.
And then the one you just heard was a guy in a truck who said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run you over if you don't move."
We're professionals.
It's so good. It's so good play.
Well,
now stealing money from
hell's with these students?
Paralyzed
Hey,
people.
asshole, this guy took a bullet for you, so some fucking respect.
hey, will you cut that shit out?
Oh, you ready for the
You wonder
irony
why
here?
people get pissed at you?
The guy
Hey,
who
I'm not
just
the one that has a
walked
problem with
by
our military.
is an
Would
Air
it kill
Force
you
veteran.
not to be a dick to everyone you meet?
Probably.
Did you
I'm
know
serious.
that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's,
even Newt, and you've accosted half the school.
One of the guys we went to
Oh,
school
I didn't
with.
really give a fuck about what I say.
you're a
The only
lot
person
of
who's complaining
focus.
about it is you.
Look, I really don't want to get
Yeah,
into this
we're
again
all
right
a
now.
lot of focus.
Can we just go?
Yep.
What's the rush?
It's
have
an
to be
artistic
back here at
expression
chat.
on how the
I
whole
want to cause
world's a
little
little
damage
out of
to
focus.
Yeah, we're trying to
You gotta
narrow
help it.
focus. That's the point of the movie.
Yeah.
What's today?
Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I know.
And
I'm
it's
not
like you
helping
guys
anyways. What's
aren't
today?
really seeing each
Wednesday.
other.
Why?
You know, you're
It's in
seeing we're
comic book. Come on,
talking
we gotta
past
jump.
each other.
Seriously?
Well, neither of them are
You
wearing
said
their
you don't wanna be
glasses,
till
so.
2.
Okay,
So
alright.
you're actually not seeing each
Jesus,
other.
like
Yeah. And
Hey,
yay!
take a crowd. Oh, that shirt. That guy in the middle
Yeah,
shirt.
his shirt
A
is
little bit to
very.
your right.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
How does tilting your head 45 degrees make
Hey.
it more of?
That's the joke.
I know.
Hey, 85-cent Larry.
Man, we don't have time for this shit. Larry, is it? Yeah, it's been a thrilling experience, me and you, but we gotta go.
He's just
Go ahead
trying
and
to
pause
say
this.
hello.
And
Excuse my friend's
pause.
This character is based off a person literally in our town.
Yeah.
he will always go up to you, forcefully shake your hand, and then proceed to ask you for 85 cents.
I've never met this man, but I've heard of him.
Yeah. So this is what the character is based off of. And the guy has like a goldfish memory because he's introduced himself to me like probably, 4 or 5 times. So, and it always is the same. Hi, how you doing? My name is... I just wanted... You don't have to do anything, but you have 85 cents.
It makes me wonder what the 85 cents, why 85 cents? What is that? What is he buying for exactly 85 cents that he went?
If I remember correctly, chicken wings. One chicken wing.
One chicken wing?
Yes.
Where do they sell a single chicken
I have no clue.
That is about the right price for a single chicken wing.
Probably doesn't remember they don't sell just a single chicken wing anymore.
Or he just got to talk to 6 people, and then he's got enough for like, 6 chicken wings.
Crap, what was that movie with Chris Rock? He goes, I'd like 1 rib, please. Just one rib.
One rib.
He goes, 56 cents. 1 rib.
Let me get one.
Right on. One order ribs.
No. 1 rib.
1 rib.
I sure am hungry.
Prudence, Larry.
It's all right. I was just wondering if you got a little kindness in you.
Oh, like what?
Nothing, really. Oh, not nothing. 85 cents would do.
You take Visa or Discover?
Hey, what about your money from your investment?
You think I'm wasting my money on this crackhead?
Can you at least act like a decent human being for once?
Of course, we had to do this on like the busiest street.
Yeah. And this was like winter time.
Oh, and this was the only, and you might be able to see it just above Larry's head. The boom mic slowly.
Yeah,
we
were all freezing.
I'm excited for this. I want to see it.
Fine, you guilt trip worse than my mother.
Here you go, Larry. Sorry for the trouble.
No, that's cool. Thanks, man.
No, I didn't see the boom mic.
Yeah,
I'll look for it.
I made sure it was.
And when I'm doing the editing, I'll find it.
85-cent Larry.
85-cent Larry is a homeless crack addict from downtown. Guy asks everybody he meets for 85 cents. Hence how he got the name.
So he's down on his luck. So what? What's the problem with giving him some loose change?
Years of drug use have put him so far out of his own mind, he's like a goldfish. 7-second memory.
You're full of shit.
It's a 6-second memory.
Yeah, I would.
Alright, watch this shit. Hey, Larry!
What are you doing now?
Oh, he's coming back. We got another chance at the boom mic.
Hey, man. Name's Larry. How you doing?
We're doing great, Larry. How are you? You enjoying the weather?
Oh, yeah. It's nice.
You can see it. You can see it.
Wait, where?
No pull with the. You can see the XLR cable.
Larry, we're broke.
Oh, that's cool. Have a nice day.
You too, Larry. Take care.
You gotta be kidding.
A comic book store that has no comics on the shelf.
Yeah, it's like it's nothing in there.
Yeah, that's
the one table with box. Is that how it actually was?
Yeah.
Remember that stuff?
Yeah, he was slowly starting up at the time.
Oh, okay.
Awful. No, what's awful
It's
is how
closed
quickly
now,
you
isn't
just
it?
This is when I was the sickest, and you
What
can
are you
hear it.
talking about now?
That whole argument with Larry, you completely went off on me.
Well, because you were acting like an asshole.
Okay, I'm sorry I can't be Mr. Sensitive and treat him like he's down on his luck. How the hell do you treat a murderer like somebody who might have overreacted?
Are you making a point to all this?
I am.
Of course you are.
Man, you are so fixated on appeasing others, you're willing to let them walk all over you to do so. Man, nobody told you to give Larry 85 cents, but you did.
That's where you guys argue
well, guess
about.
What? Not only does he not think better of you, he doesn't even remember the money you gave him.
It's not Larry's fault he can't remember anything.
Yeah, because somebody forced Larry down and made him take drugs. It's not just Larry, it's society. People don't care if you donate to charity or volunteer at a shelter. But you are the type of person who would do it just to seek their approval.
Can you knock it off? I get enough of this from Emma.
Fine, but next time, leave me out of your self-righteous escapades.
Hey Andy, you gonna buy something this time?
Yeah, just give me a second. Man, these people are fucking impatient.
The guy's just trying to make a living. And the fact that we are loitering is bringing him no income.
All I'm saying is it's a poor way to run a business.
So you're implying you can run things better?
All I'm saying is if you're gonna run a business, the best way is not treat your customers like walking ATMs.
But they are.
Oh man, what is this crap?
What?
Batman meets the Wolfman? What the fuck is this, Abbott and Costello?
It's just to sell books.
Well, you could at least put some goddamn effort
Hey, it's
into it.
Hella.
I mean, when's the last time you heard
Above
a
your
comic where
head.
somebody died? All it is people crossing universes.
Well, they've been running like 50, 60, even 70 years.
I assume it is.
They've got to run out of ideas eventually.
Yeah, it's just killing me to see how they're representing my favorite characters. I can't even pick up a Batman comic without cringing anymore.
Wait, just last week you loved Batman. I mean, what happened? What changed?
What changed? I finally put the pieces together.
Like what?
Oh god, here comes my favorite part of the
fictional city
movie.
would you rather live in?
Kyle's rant
Gotham
about
or
that.
Metropolis?
What?
Aren't they both basically New York?
Essentially, that's not the point. Which city?
Gotham.
Okay. Good answer. Why?
Well, first of all, the villains in the Batman universe are all scrubs, and only a handful of them want to control the city. Metropolis, however, deals with supervillains who are willing to destroy the city if it will kill Superman. And don't even get me started on invading alien races.
Alright, so based off that, you think Gotham is safer, right?
As a lesser of the two evils, yeah.
Alright, but how do you think Batman always finds crime to fight in Gotham? I mean, if he's really as good as an entire police force, why is the crime rate still so high?
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is all the crime in Gotham is caused by Bruce Wayne himself.
This guy.
Just think about it.
And pause.
Now to get back on Batman. That is true if you think about it. What do all the villains in Batman have in common for the most part?
They want money.
Yeah, I mean, well, no.
Well, the supervillains in particular. Like,
supervillain. Well,
Joker's Freeze is but like you have Two-Face.
They're like obsessed with Batman, and like
and why? Because
I don't remember why.
He caused them to have whatever incident made them go.
Is
crazy.
it with Joker?
For the most part,
I thought Joker was before. I thought that happened to him before he ever met Batman.
It might have been. There's a bunch of different versions of it, but like, there's that. There's Two-Face, which is
obviously Two-Face. Yeah.
There's
Clayface.
Clayface from
Clayface. I think that was. Yeah, I think that one. If we want to go by the good one, which is Batman the Animated Series, that was the mob. Yeah, but by and large, Batman has somehow, in some way or another, caused these people to undergo some sort of transformation. That's why they want revenge.
Yeah, and they end up destroy. Well, it's kind of what they said about Superman though, where it's like they just want to destroy Superman. And they don't care if they take out the city in the process. That's more of kind of what happens with Batman though, a little bit.
Yeah, but
they just like
Brainiac's not robbing banks. Brainiac's destroying the world.
That's true. Because he doesn't need to rob banks.
Lex Luthor is not robbing banks because he owns the bank.
He owns all the banks. He is the bank.
All right.
Wayne Industries controls transportation, entertainment, medical, food.
Multiple businesses, right.
Exactly. Wayne produces, manufactures, and distributes everything in Gotham. He's practically monopolized the entire city.
You realize
He's basically the Lex Luthor of Gotham.
Right?
He really
I'm
is.
Serious. All right. Let's say you have a small business in Gotham, right? You have a wife, kid, a little suburban home. And all of a sudden, your clientele drops because they find better
still hearing cars.
You're inside.
There are people opening the doors, going in and out.
How is that more audible than your fucking conversation?
I don't know.
You're like 20 feet from the door, or 10 feet from the door.
Yeah. It doesn't last long. What do you do then? You
get a job.
It's amazing.
Where? The only place hiring are by Wayne. Do you think he's really willing to put his competition?
It's really distracting me that Snake just about to bite your fucking face off. It's like,
this is a very boring conversation, by and large.
No, it's
banditry, fraud, anything to keep you from losing your home. This sick bastard financially bitch slaps you just so he can kick your ass in a pair of tights.
Yep. Bruce Wayne owns how many charity foundations? I'm sure he'll listen to you if you explain your situation.
All those charities are just for show. Keep him looking good in the public eye. Do you know he owns the Daily Planet?
Wait, Clark Kent.
Exactly. If Bruce Wayne is really
that audio. What the fuck?
Why is that one so much?
I don't know. I don't know this anymore.
Are you bothering my customers again?
He's trying to convince me that the high crime rate in Gotham is
I also
caused by
love
Bruce Wayne's hostile small business takeover.
And how did this come
Did you
about?
say Clark Kent owns the Daily Planet?
No, Bruce Wayne owns the Daily Planet.
Oh.
And so he employs Clark Kent.
Gotcha.
Well, how do you think you could survive in a marketplace where Wayne Industries has completely monopolized the city?
From what I've seen, if a big corporation tries to march in on your clientele, you gotta be doing business, not sitting around babysitting.
You get a lot of people like that?
I do, but I try to keep them in line. Speaking of which, are you gonna buy that?
Are you gonna buy that? Point. Just flip everybody off, Kyle.
That's my character.
Oh my God! What?
No billionaire takes in children like that.
For the record, we were not intentionally blurring out the sign.
Yeah, why did you blur the sign?
We didn't.
Oh, wait, what?
It's just the.
Oh, it's the
reflection.
okay, the reflection. It does look like you blurred out the sign.
Ah, Burrito.
Burritoville! I was ate there last night.
Yep. They're great.
It's best. Now everybody else on Patreon, you guys know where we are. It's fine.
Relax, you still got plenty of time.
I know. I just
God, that hair. I just can't get used to it.
I mean, even if you do miss it, what's the worst thing that's happened?
It's so shaggy.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need. Giving him another reason to think I'm irresponsible.
This is before they renovated the inside of Burrito.
Yep.
Shit. What now? Hello?
Ring, ring!
Yeah, no. I can't commit today.
God damn.
Yeah, no, I know you need help, but I really can't break this prior engagement.
I can't break this prior.
Well, Andy's here. What about him?
That's
What's
fair.
up to you?
Really? Yeah.
Badass.
Yep. Look, it's my day off and I'd rather not come in because somebody's got a fucking head cold. Okay, see ya.
Where do you work? Are we gonna find out?
Nope. Oh, we're getting
It's just random. It's
For what?
another MacGuffin.
He's gonna come in on our day off.
Can't fucking believe this guy.
Let it slide. It's just a slap on the wrist.
Can this day get any worse?
Relax, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Should have told them they need
what?
to turn off their refrigerators.
You worry about every little minute detail. You're having the world
Guys, can you
against
turn off your coolers? It's fucking up the audio.
All you do is complain about things. The
This is before I understood what good audio meant.
Brian's an arrogant prick.
Which you and
It's
I
hard to
both know
do
is true.
in the best of circumstances, let alone with one
it just
person.
turned off.
Pessimistic about the world.
Oh, yeah, going back and forth. It's like
There it is.
The differences between me and you.
I'm not a sociopath. and
When you're
asshole
shooting
like everyone I
him,
meet.
it's not as
The
loud.
difference
When you're
is,
shooting
I
you,
don't
it's
take
way
it
louder.
personally, but you'll practically jump in front of an insult if it's uttered anywhere near
Man,
you.
look at that bright window.
Look, despite popular belief, not everybody needs saved.
I guess I'm trying to just do the right thing.
Sometimes the right thing isn't always the best.
Like Spike Lee said, do the right thing.
Radio Raheem.
Wait, so what? Now you're buckling to me?
I'm just saying you may be onto something. I mean, the way I act around Emma and the way I was around Heather, maybe just being a pussy about it.
Well, coward's more the term I'd use.
Thanks. You're really boosting my self-esteem.
All I'm saying is, if you were just being a pussy about these things, you'd just be a submissive bitch. No offense.
At this point,
Kyle, you're so baby-faced.
I know.
Yep.
With that hair, I think it's the hair. Yeah, it's like since it's down lower, like it just makes you look younger.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know something that can help you.
Pause this.
And pause.
I'm not gonna lie. I look like a lesbian you'd see at a Las Vegas casino.
Yeah, you got that hair.
Speaking from personal experience here,
it's that hair. It's the hair does it. Really, just hair.
Man, we've blown through.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up here.
Minutes.
We'll do one more. I mean, we'll watch a little bit more, but then we'll stop, and then we'll have one more. We'll do a 3-part total thing. So we'll have another 20 minutes left to. So let's finish this scene up here at Burritoville
to relieve this tension.
This better not be another date with your sister.
What's wrong with my sister?
She's like a beached whale. I mean, how much of her foot is missing?
Like,
how did your sister feel about this?
Yeah.
My sister.
And what is it?
Look, trust me.
It's the character sister, not Kyle's sister.
Got that diabetes.
Hey, come on.
I'm just shaking my head at you, even though I fully endorse this joke.
Hold on, I gotta take a piss.
Well, you could have done
How
that
long
in
is
the
this scene?
Well, have you seen their bathrooms?
Okay, well we're
The toilets are like fucking
So this is where
or something.
Okay,
yeah,
unlike
Nathan's
you,
gonna leave and I get to
have
act
some
along.
dignity to
Emma.
lose.
Me and her get a little
little tete-a-tete
with Paralyzed
I guess
Perry.
I'll check on our investment. Nothing? What's up with this school?
Andrew Smith. Still here past your welcome, I think.
Hey, Emma.
Is this your doing, I suppose?
I think I put a little effort into something like this.
Yes.
No, you're right. You
Yes.
probably make a big spectacle.
Sorry,
out
I
of
was
it.
speaking. I
Where's
was seeing
Nathan?
Kyle say that, and I was responding
Yeah,
to
I was
Kyle,
like,
not
he's
the
set up for the
character.
seminar.
I mean, look at the movie.
What makes you think he wants to listen to somebody talk about how awesome college is?
Okay, is this him speaking or you?
This is me. I want you to stop leading him by the hand.
I'm just trying to do what's best for you.
Best for him
The
or
cup
best
broke.
for you? Yes, don't play dumb. You're trying to mold
Oh,
Nathan
every
into a
time I
college
see
student
Laney,
and blade
I
him around
can't
campus.
not think of
trying
that.
to get him interested in academics so that he'll pursue
Don't hate
his
your
goals.
life. Let us hate your life for
Find
you.
what's here.
Look at all
I know
that
Nathan a
headroom.
lot longer than
Look
you
at
have.
all that
Right.
headroom.
Beautifully
He's not gonna
framed
find this
shots.
school.
You're his friend, aren't you? Why are you trying to hold him back?
I am trying
Lenny's
to protect
way
him from
better of an
people
actor
like you.
than I am.
You are just trying to
I
make
don't
him
think so. I think you guys are.
Look, I'm just
She's
trying to
good.
help
She's a
Nathan
very good
find
actress,
what he
but
wants
I think
in
you guys
life.
are
And he's not going to find it at that job he
not
has
too far
now,
off.
and he's definitely not going to find it with you.
Emma?
He almost smiled there. It looked like his like face
I'm not just
almost
going to
twitched
give up
into a
on
smile.
him.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying don't rush him into something like this. It's exactly what happened with Heather.
I am not trying to use him. I'm just trying to get Nathan to see in himself what I see.
Oh
But I'm
shit!
not sure Nathan will.
Shit, dog! Listen to that dialogue.
Look at this dialogue. Listen, you hear it? Look at how smart Kyle is. He wrote all of it.
Hey, this is much clearer dialogue than everything else.
It is. You can actually hear
I
him
gotta go set up for the
too.
seminar.
The audio is not bad.
Just tell him to be there too, okay?
I don't have to
I'll remind him.
redirect traffic for the time being.
Yay.
Was that Emma?
Hey,
why is glasses now? Is that where he went?
I think it would be fucked up in the scene.
I was like, why does she have fucking glasses?
Yeah, because after a couple shots, he was like, "Oh, I got glasses
You're
on."
buckling again.
Oh no!
And we couldn't get a clean take afterwards.
Fucking continuity.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Well, he
I
does
don't
wear
know.
them while he's
This is
driving,
the shit
so it
that's
kind
got
of
me so
makes.
stressed
Oh,
out.
did it?
Weighs
Yeah, it
so
does
much
happen.
on little decisions. Trust me.
When he didn't
we're
have a
done with
license
this,
to
you'll feel
drive.
good.
They're my driving
What about
glasses.
We'll be back in plenty of time.
It's like having driving gloves.
All right, fine.
Where are you guys
But better
going?
Be sure about that.
Oh, is this where you go
Have I
to?
ever steered you
What's
wrong?
his name's apartment?
Yeah.
Okay, back question.
Oh, we'll save that for
But
part
trust
3
me, we'll
definitely
think
because
out
that's
the
one of my
All
favorites.
the fun part comes
Yeah.
in part 3.
And pause. 45:27.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Wow.
You're going to. We have about 20 minutes left for the final part of this, which will be perfect. And it's my favorite part because we meet the best character in any movie ever.
Yes.
Yes.
What's his name? The actor or the character?
The God, I've forgotten what the character's name.
Doesn't
I can't remember
matter.
the character.
It's the actor's name.
His name is Reddy.
Reddy. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Is
Guys.
Yeah.
Get ready for Reddy because it is fucking. He's delightful.
I wanted to do a little promo shoot with him for a because this is how he is in real life.
Yeah.
Like he's just a great guy to be around.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a little promo thing with him for his own fake TV show. It was going to be Ready for America.
It's a perfect title. It's just like, yeah, his name is Ready Made for a title.
Exactly.
So that's part 2 of Pseudos. Kyle, how you feeling?
It's not as bad as I thought, but way worse than I remembered.
That sums up my memory of or feelings about it so far.
Ryan, you got any thoughts so far?
I want my life back for the time I spent on this.
Can't have it. Too late. It's
Nope,
not how
too
things.
late.
It's not how time works. So we're gonna be Pseudos part 3 coming soon. I say soon, whenever which won't be too much. It won't be as long. And then after that, we're done. We don't have any more project. Well, until
we do. I do have some things in the future that are coming out, and we're gonna do something a little special for them.
Yes. But we're almost pretty much done with the Broken Dream series, unfortunately. Other than as stuff comes out later, maybe we'll go back through and do Broken Dreams with our episodes. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys. Thanks for supporting us, all of our beautiful patrons. You're wonderful people. Hope you enjoyed watching Pseudos with us and talking about it. And come back for part 3 in about a month. Well, bye.
Later.